document today evening. In this session, we have extended our invitation to all of the industry leaders, not only in this country, to the whole world also. Many of the countries, nearly about 6 continents, people have participated and they are giving their valuable ideas and suggestions also. In the process, in this entire summit, simultaneously we are conducting nearing about 28 sessions like this to take their valuable suggestions and ideas for the growth of our state and our vision. Thank you very much for once again for coming all the way. Let me begin with a story close to our hearts. 2 decades ago, Hyderabad skies were promised, but Outer Ring Road, a visionary PPP, annuity model that private partners built in record time, easing congestion for millions and parking economic corridors that now pulse with pharma giants and tech hubs. That single project did not just move vehicles, it accelerated Telangana's destiny, proving PPs turn bold visions into thriving reality. At this Telangana Rising Summit, as we unveil Vision 2047's roadmap to a $3 trillion economy, the truth is stark. Our $200 billion GST and 37% investment rate yield 70 or 75 US billion yearly. Yet, a 30 billion gap looms today, expanding relentlessly. PPs are the engines for core urban, in the sense cure, peri-urban cure, and rural agri rare zones, targeting $1 trillion economy by 2034. Unleashing private capital for metros, solar parks, and skill hubs while freeing public funds for human development and net zero ambitions. 3 fiscal realities compel this: GST limits, tax to GSDP hikes, FRBM caps borrowing at 3% of GSDP, dwindling household savings, starve long-term projects. PPs break these chains, channeling institutional funds into transport, renewables, and digital infrastructure with smart risk allocation for scale and efficiency. We have nailed it before. For example, Hyderabad International Airport's lasting concession with public oversight. Our Outer Ring Road, rapid success, all approvals, stable rules, and fair resolutions. Global examples guide us. Chills $15 billion via standardized contracts. Australia's affordable water reliability, UK's outcome-driven hospitals, Canada's transport public-private partners in Vancouver attracting pension funds. Vision 2047 envisages private capital playing a dominant role, with public-private partnerships contributing approximately 10 to 15% of total investment. This contribution is vital for reducing fiscal pressure and accelerating long gestation projects in mobility and clean energy and social infrastructure. By anchoring investment in well-structured public-private partnerships, Telangana creates a scalable financing environment aligned with the long-term goals. Areas of public-private partnerships, expansion in Telangana, transport and urban mobility. As urban centers expand, as you are all aware, the Telangana state is more or less a city. It is expanding in such a way that is how government are also designed like core urban regional economy, like within the outer ring, inside of the outer ring road, beyond outer ring road, in between regional ring road is peri-urban regional economy, and beyond regional ring road, rural agriculture regional economy. That's how the state has been, we have designed to expand our urban area also. As urban centers expand, demand for metros, BRT corridors and road systems will grow more and more. Public-private partnerships can support construction and operations through predictable payment structures, ensuring high service quality for capital-intensive projects. Renewable energy and emerging technologies. To contribute to India's 500 gigawatt renewable target is also a huge target, where Telangana can use public-private partnership for solar parks and hybrid zones. Long-term power purchase agreements reduce developer risk, which is possible in the energy sector. Public-private partnerships are also applicable to grid-scale storage, green hydrogen and industrial decarbonization. Logistics and industrial infrastructure, if you see, supporting sectors like pharmaceuticals and electronics requires robust logistics. Warehousing, cold chains and multi-modal parks can be delivered via public-private partnerships, where the state provides land and connectivity while private partners fund facilities. Even digital and data infrastructure also. Artificial intelligence, cloud computing demands significant digital infrastructure today. Public-private partnerships models can facilitate data centers and fiber networks by combining public utility provisioning with private technology investment, positioning Telangana as a digital hub. Healthcare also, public-private partnerships can expand diagnostics and hospitals with payments linked to service quality. Education partnerships can support digital classrooms and skill centers. As already we have started skill centers in our state, like, one skills university, which is already started here in this Bharat Future City, where we are conducting this seminar. It is on the construction of the classes already started in other campus. Maybe very soon, in another 3-4 months, we are going to inaugurate that building also here. Apart from that, way back when we started nearing about some ITIs, nearing about 65 ITIs, old ITIs, the moment we came to power, the present government, we have converted and all these ITI centers as advanced technology centers, where the skills are taught there in those centers. And now, apart from 65, another 40-45 centers we have newly sanctioned, nearing about 105 centers in the entire state. Now the skills centers are started with public-private partnerships. Many of the industry leaders involved in this skills university and advanced technology centers also. Their participation, they deciding the syllabus, they are selecting the academicians, and they are teaching and taking them into their companies as their workforce or talented human resource. So, Outcome-based contracts here, workforce contracts tied to job placement and skill development programs. And water and sanitation also, performance-based models can enhance operational efficiency. Advanced PPPs, tools for Telangana's investment agenda. To attract long-term capital, the state can employ sophisticated instruments, partial risk guarantees, mitigate regulatory risk to attract institutional investors. Outcome-based financing links payments to specific indicators, learning outcomes like aligning public goals with private operations. Blended capital combines public capital with private investments for innovation-driven sectors. Revenue-linked models like strengthen viability in sectors with stable user fees. So these kinds of areas where all the public-private partnerships can be taken a serious partnership kind of a thing, and your core area where you can really concentrate and join with us in the Telangana Rise for the 2047 our vision of reaching our $3 trillion economy by 2047. So request is to financial institutions like ADB, World Bank, or Blackstone, or any other, for example, the other friend is also here, like all your people can think about the Telangana. Telangana is the one state in this country which is attracting not only the states of this country, the whole world is looking towards Telangana. The kind of infrastructure what we have already given and what we are going to give to the state are going to be a biggest strength for the investors. And it is a heaven for the investors to come here and to take part in our rise. So I request all the financial institutions to take part. Our vision document and Telangana's $3 trillion action demanding a substantial investment gap that public resources alone cannot cover this dream. Making all efficient solutions by maintaining physical production. Transparent contracts and realistic risk allocation. Used strategically, public-private partnerships will be instrumental in converting Telangana's development goals into concrete infrastructure and social outcomes. So, once again, I'll conclude. I'll not take much of your time. You're all waiting for your valuable suggestions also. My only request to all the participants, please go through our document which we are going to release. And wherever you find you want to invest and the state is ready to invite you, welcome you, and you all aware of the Telangana's Atma is hospitality. Our hospitality is our philosophy. And whoever comes here